Hey everybody, it is day 2 and it is award season reviews with Cinephile Mike. I am back, and as always, we are counting down the 96 days of the season, ending with the Academy Awards on March 10th. So here we go. Today I am talking about Universal Pictures' The Super Mario Brothers movie, written by Matthew Fogel and directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic. I have worn my Mario red in honor of the occasion. Now, as always, this review and the rest of the award season reviews are spoiler free, so listen on without fear. Now, like yesterday's film, Super Mario Bros. Is another potential nominee for the HFPA's new Cinematic and Box Office Achievement category. Now, as of this recording, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is sitting at $574,934,330 domestically, $787,050,582 internationally, for a grand total sitting at $1,361,984,912. And it is currently sitting behind Barbie at number 2 in box office returns, according to Box Office Mojo. Now, the Super Mario Brothers movie is a cotton candy, nostalgia filled festival. Film opens with Bowser, the king of the Koopas, conquering the Snow Kingdom and acquiring the star power up that he needs to take over the world. And he clearly states this, that he will be all powerful and he will finally be able to convince Princess Toadstool of the Mushroom Kingdom to marry him, and they can have dominion over all. And here, within the first 5 minutes, we have the villain's journey. Now, over in the real animated world, in the Super Mario Brothers, we have a pair of plumbers dealing with some issues, such as being bullied by their families and their fellow community members as they're trying to launch a fledgling plumbing business, going out on their own after having worked on a wrecking crew. Now, through a series of events with them trying to save Brooklyn, they are transported to an alternate land, but divided, with Mario headed to the Mushroom Kingdom and Luigi headed for the Dark Lands. From here, lots of in references to almost, if not every Mario game ever created, will be presented as we ultimately get to the final showdown between the Mario Brothers and Bowser. Now, visually, this film is stunning. The color grading and visuals are gorgeous, and the animators clearly knew what they were doing. Jason Hannell's nomination for Outstanding Color Grading at the Hollywood Professional Association Awards is clearly understood. I mean, it is a joy to look at. All of the world, whether the fictional worlds of the games or even the way that they represented Brooklyn, it's all animated beautifully, if slightly exaggerated. I mean, for those that have seen it or not, without spoiling too much, there's an apartment, the first one that Mario and Luigi conduct their plumbing services in. I don't know about the rest of you, but I would love that apartment. But I have to say, besides the visuals, the film falls apart in its plot. The stakes are very low, even for a children's film, and none of the plots or the subplots fully get explored. Circumstances are introduced and then quickly solved or ignored between different characters that we meet throughout the film. At its brief 92 minutes, even less, not accounting for the end credits, it truly plays more like a commercial or a demo for all of the Mario games and one other classic Nintendo game that I will hold off referencing for those who haven't seen the film or aren't fully versed in Nintendo lore and want to have an enjoyable moment during their watch. But that said, I do want to, acknowledge and recognize a very highly enjoyable vocal performance. The standout for me was Jack Black as Bowser. I mean, he was very funny, and his performance of the original song Peaches may even be a contender for a Best Song nomination. They may try to push that one. And it will bring a smile to your face, even with the simplistic lyrics that, try to provide some plot elements and plot support. But that aside, I don't have that much else to reference. In addition to the potential Best Song nomination, the film could also be bucking for a slot in the Best Animated Feature race. Though I have to say, and they'll pop up later this season, there are stronger contenders, and I feel they're the ones that we're going to see nab those 5 spots. All right. So my rating for this one, and my apologies to the Mario and Nintendo diehards. For me, this film is only a 3 out of 5 stars. And primarily, again, it's for the visuals and the use of the animation. Maybe I'm not the target audience. When I was a kid, I played Mario 1, 2, and 3 on my Nintendo, but that was it for me. I never had Super Nintendo N64, so I didn't play the other games, and that was by choice, not to play the video games. So I don't know if I missed. There's a whole sequence in the middle of the film that has all these great in jokes that the audience I saw it with was appreciating that maybe were over my head. So if you're a video game lover, you probably may rank this 4 or 5. That may be right up your niche. But again, just because I don't know the games doesn't mean I can't look for the film. There have been other video-based game films that I've seen where I don't know the game but enjoyed the film more than this because looking for the plot and the follow through wasn't as strong in this one for me. But it's not all about me, it's about you. If you haven't seen the Super Mario Brothers movie yet, you can rent it digitally on most platforms. As of right now, there is no information available for a streaming service release. Now, at this point, we are early, so with the award season I'm tracking, Mario has not received any awards nominations yet. It's still early. Should it not, I do promise that I do review the films that are nominated for awards. So should Mario not move into the other awards categories, promise I will come back with another review, a bonus review somewhere, so keep my eye out. And to you, my followers, there are more than 96 films that will be contending this year. I may do that extra review live. Maybe I'll invite you to do it with me. So that means you have to follow along with me and keep doing so. So if you like what you heard here today, make sure to click below to subscribe to my channel for all of the award season goodness. Follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and Letterboxd. All links are available in my channel bio. See everyone tomorrow for an explosive day 3 of season 2. You can probably guess which is coming next. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new. See you tomorrow.